As a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Tuck it and run. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Newton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
A 6-yard.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Jalen Samuels, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now second.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Roethlisberger on target to Washington. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. And it's brought in by Washington. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's third down and 5 yards.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to
and trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Carry. Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on third down for the Pats. 41 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 7, Patriots nothing.
On second and 9, Newton. Lee's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, Newton. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Newton's.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page. Just
by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On second down now, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on second down, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
No spacing. 50.
Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right.
Here we go.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst,
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Patriots 2.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. It's Newton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there. 44 yards. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. He's got daylight. 30. 10. Come on, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Jim. Alert. Show that bench release and go. Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alert. Let's go.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to loft one. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Might as well good with the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Get me. Let's go.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Opting to run again here with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
Cam going to swing this out wide to Edelman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15.
And now Newton on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. 1st down, here's White. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Tyson Alualu. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
2-yard line.
Jack 16.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and...
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. That is caught inside the 5. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Patriots 10.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Back to the air, Newton on second down. His throw incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's third down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Patriots.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Marquise Lee. 55 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story before the game. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. We ain't giving them nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.